All right, I tried to like Aaron Terence Hughes fragrances. Lord knows I tried. I feel like I had a lot of reason to like them. So let me preface this by saying I've had really good friends that tried a lot of different stuff and are really into niche that I trust their opinions. Heck, even like my decanter, really like Aaron Terence Hughes fragrances. I've seen it listed as like a top house for many people. So I went into this very enthusiastic. I also watch his videos and I respect him as a YouTuber because he's not doing a top 10 list every other video. He's not cramming his description with affiliate links. I feel like he's not really selling. So whenever I was researching a fragrance, I would watch his videos. And I like the guy and I like supporting independent small creators. And I know Aaron Terence Hughes fragrances are pretty hyped in the community. I don't really seek to alienate my audience, you know what I'm saying, by having such a differing opinion. And also I invested quite a bit in samples just to try them out for myself and also to review them for this channel. So I had every reason under the sun to like these fragrances, and Lord knows I tried. I even took time off to really sit with them and try to see, are they going to grow on me or is this going to get worse? And it's gotten worse. I haven't tried all of them, but the ones I've tried, I don't like any of them. And I'm going to explain why. I'm going to kind of cover each of a few of the ones I've tried enough to really warrant an opinion and share why I don't like them and share my wife's reactions to them. But that was actually the first indicator that there's something off about these. Because I had my wife sit and review 10 Aaron Terence Hughes fragrances and all her ratings were a 6. I was expecting it to be something galactic and her to really like them, considering that people will pay like it's like $200, $300 for like a 50 mil of the stuff, and they like fly off the shelves whenever they're on Max Aroma or anything. But watching her reactions, it was just very underwhelming. That's before I got to try them. And then when I got to try them, I pretty quickly saw why she was so underwhelmed. The main issue I have with them is, the thing I like about them is they perform really well. They last a really long time. They project. The issue I have with them is that they smell very synthetic to me. It's almost like there's something off in the base of the fragrance. And I'm not even keen on synthetics. Like, I wear some Armoffs and stuff and I have no issue, but these, for me at least, go to another level where they just smell cheap and it smells off. And there's something irritating about them. Like, as I was wearing them, I was bringing samples to work to show a friend, and it wasn't long before he could just say, oh, that's an Aaron Terence Hughes. Like, there's a certain smell to them, a signature scent that is very obvious. And if I had to describe it, I would say it's almost like a manly shaving foam smell. But to me, that smell, I could see why people like it. But for me, it's just headache inducing. It reminds me of like when you have an ice cream headache, like something too cold. It's like getting an ice cream headache through your nose. It like literally irritates me and it starts to like piss me off. Like, I literally do not like it. I don't want to put down that signature, but for me, it's one of the synthetic issues I have. To me, it smells like weird shaving foam synthetic smell. And I just do not like it. And that's a part of all of the ones I'm about to cover. So Ozone, I actually kind of liked Ozone. It was a nice play on Virgin Island water. It actually projects, it actually lasts. It's not so tropical, so it's more versatile. Like, I got it. And I actually kind of liked it for a while until my friend said it smelled like a carpet cleaner for his car. And when he made that connection, I made it too. And it absolutely just ruined it for me. Because like I was like, dude, I totally get what you're saying. Like, if this was a carpet cleaner smell, it wouldn't really surprise me. And I think that has less to do with the scent profile and more to do with just how synthetic it is. Now it's Notorious. Now, a lot of people really like Notorious, but I kid you not, all I'm getting is a bunch of synthetic fruit. Like a bunch, almost like a dull fruit cup. So like when I was smelling that, like that's one of the ones I actually liked the least. I didn't like it at all because to me it was just pure synthetic fruit. It was like literally like, I don't know how else to describe it, just pure synthetic fruit with a slight irritating synthetic shaving foam smell to it. Then there was Daddy. Now Daddy, to me, I actually liked Daddy, but really I couldn't help but make the connection to a Jean Paul Gaultier flanker. Like, it really had that kind of scent profile to it for me, with that signature Aaron Terence Hughes shaving foam. Like, it felt too much like it was drawing way too much inspiration from something that already been done and throwing a dash of a signature on it and calling it something new. Hard Candy Elixir, honestly, I just don't like it. Like, I didn't, on the opening, it's all right, but when it dries down, it feels so lackluster to me. It's just not my style at all. Luna, I like Luna, and this is one of the few that actually smell like it had high quality natural ingredients to me. I didn't get the annoying shaving foam smell or all the synthetic overload. But the issue I had with Luna was, dude, it's been done. It's like Oud Rose. Like, I mean, for the price it's selling for, I would just get Ombre No Made, or I would get a Nouveau Oman and call it a day. Or even Penhaligon's Cairo, or even go for like Arabian Oud Woody or any Oud Rose. Like, it really didn't feel like the design was something special. Definitely not warranting of the market value. There's Raw Cherry Elixir. Honestly, I don't know. I'm starting to just think that cherry's not my thing. Maybe one niche house will come out with a cherry fragrance that just blows my mind. I like the opening of Narcotic Delight, but I don't know. Like, it just felt like a dirty kind of cherry smell, and I was just like, okay, it's just not my style. I can't say anything bad about it. Really, I can't say anything bad about any of these objectively, because there's some people that really love them, and my opinion's not superior. I'm not Captain Perfumery with some super divine nose. So I can't say anything bad about anything objectively, but subjectively, Raw Cherry Elixir and all of these were just not my thing. And the last but most important is Guapo. Now, one of my followers really likes Guapo, and we agree on so many things. So I so desperately wanted to like Guapo when I smelt it. And unfortunately, it was one of the ones that I really just off the bat didn't like, because it has that Aaron Terence Hughes signature. People say, oh, it's like Parfum de Marly Percival with something else added to it. And I actually agree with that. It is like that. But the thing that they're adding to it is exactly the thing I don't like. That shaving foam, interesting, but for me, I don't like it. Signature Aaron Terence Hughes scent. It literally just gives me a headache. It irritates me. To me, it was like they took the Parfum de Marly Percival DNA and just ruined it. Like, absolutely ruined it. I did not like Guapo at all. So I'm going to play my wife's reaction to these fragrances. I don't know what to do with them now, because I don't really want to, like, I invest a lot of time, energy into my reviews with animations and stuff. They take a while to produce. I don't want to put all that time and energy into it just to say, hey, I don't like it, it smells like carpet cleaner, and then shift to my wife and then it's over. Like, that's not what I'm passionate about doing here. So I figured I would break it down. I am going to spend some more time. I still have a couple more samples to go through, and maybe I'll change my mind over time and release a review on those. Maybe I'll learn to like them. But as it sits now, I really wanted to like the Aaron Terence Hughes. I do respect people's opinions, and I know a lot of people really like them, people I respect. I invested a lot in it, and I just can't do it. It's like a brick wall at this point. I just cannot bring myself over to liking these.
Aaron Terence Hughes. ATH. I'm going to say ATH from now on. Ozone. This is like a very citrusy. It's like a mix between what you would expect from like a classic men's cologne, but with like an extra dose of citrus. It smells nice. It smells sharp, if that makes sense, like dressed up more, not just jeans and a t-shirt. Very good. I think it would be more appropriate for people who are 30 and up, and I think it could work year round, so that's pretty good. Nice. I give it a 6. ATH Notorious. Very fresh and very clean. Green. Fresh, clean green. Those are the first 3 words that come to my mind. There's something sweet in this too. I like it. I think it will work for any moment of the year and any age. It does, now that it's drying down a little bit, it does tend to the sweeter side. But that's a good thing, I think. So I'm also giving it an 8. ATH Daddy. We'll see about that. We'll see about that. Let's see. It's actually really interesting. Okay, it's different. It reminds me of. It's weird because it's like if Versace Crystal Noir but had like a lot more coconut in it. It's good. I like it. Is it necessarily masculine? Is it daddy? I don't know. I mean, it's cute. I like it. It smells good. Very good. And I think it would work for the entire year. I'm going to give it an 8. I liked it. It's good. There's something like really peppery. Like it made my nose feel a little itchy. Like when you breathe in pepper. It smells good. It's kind of sweet and spicy. Like sweet and peppery spicy. It's nice. I like it. I think it would work for, again, any age and probably every moment of the year, every season. So that's pretty good. This is nice. I give it a 7. This is really strong. I can already smell it. This definitely reminds me of something. I think I'm smelling oud and something else. But look, smell this and tell me it don't smell like something we've smelled before.
It does. I keep getting like Nouveau Monde.
Yeah. I was gonna say something with that type of strong oud in it. Definitely, it's very.
It's in that Nouveau Monde, Ombre Nomade kind of.
Very close to Nouveau Monde or Ombre Nomade, which is that oud leather and something else that smells good. Rose. Oh my goodness. It is good. Yeah. Leather, oud, and rose. That's the combo. It smells good. I like it. But I think this is for fall and winter. Nice. I give it a 8. This is the one I like the most so far. ATH Raw Cherry Elixir. We are already doing it with the names. Let's see. I like this one. I definitely get the raw cherry. I think it smells literally like when you bite into a cherry that was in a drink or an ice cream. It smells like how that tastes. So that's pretty good. Yeah, I would say that it's a more masculine interpretation of a cherry scent. Very nice. I think this would work very nicely for the fall and the winter and the spring, maybe not in the extreme heat. And I think it's suitable for any age. So for that, I give it a 7. So guapo in Spanish, it means two things. It can be handsome or it can be like somebody who's really standoffish. So let's see which one it is. I think it's the standoffish one. It smells nice, but it smells kind of weird in a way. Now that it's drying down, I'm getting like a really nice floral, and it reminds me of super weird comparison, but it does remind me of Pacifica lavender scent, where a lot of people say that scent, the Pacifica lavender scent, reminds them of baby wipes. So it's in that general arena. It's nice and soft, and I think it even could be unisex. So yeah, any age and any season because it's so soft, delicate. I give it a 6.